Hello everyone, in this video I will cover question number 23 to 32 of exercise 13.1. Okay, let's see question number 23 of exercise 13.1. Here function fx is 2x plus 3 when x is less than or equal to 0 and 3 in the bracket x plus 1 when x is greater than to 0. And in this question we have to find limit x tending to 0 f of x and limit x tending to 1 f of x. Here function is defined less than to 0 and greater than to 0. So first we will find the limit x tending to 0 f of x. So since here function is defined less than to 0 and greater than 0, so we will use LHL and RHL in this question, left hand limit and right hand limit at x equal to 0. So first we will find left hand limit. It means limit x tending to 0 minus f of x. 0 minus it means less than to 0. So when function fx which is less than to 0, it means function is 2x plus 3. So in place of fx write 2x plus 3 and put the value in place of x, write 0. So 2 into 0, it was only 3 remaining. Now right hand limit. Limit x tending to 0 plus fx. 0 plus it means more than 0. More than 0 means value of x which is greater than to 0. So function which is 3 in the bracket x plus 1. So in place of fx here write 3 in the bracket x plus 1. Now raise the limit. It means in place of x write 0. So here only 3 remaining. So we observe that left hand limit also 3 and right hand limit which is also 3. So LHL which is equal to RHL which is equal to 3. Therefore limit of function x tending to 0 f of x which is 3. Now one more, at x is equal to 1. Limit x tending to 1 f of x. Since see in this figure 1 which belongs to greater than to 0. In this interval is greater than to 0. So here function is only 1 which is 3x plus 1. So here we will use directly formula. Directly formula means this formula, limit x tending to a f of x which is L. So limit x tending to 1 f of x, that is in place of fx we will directly write 3 in the bracket x plus 1 and raise the limit in place of x write 1. So 3 and 1 plus 1 it means 2, so 3 into 2 that is 6. So here at x is equal to 1 we will use this formula x tending to a f of x and L, and at x equal to 0 we will use left hand limit and right hand limit. It means formula number 1 because function is defined less than to 0 and greater than to 0 and 1 which belongs to greater than to 0. Greater than to 0, so there is only single function. So only one function is defined, then we will use this formula. Now next question number 24. In question number 24 function is defined less than to 1 and greater than to 1. So once again we have to find the limit. So at x is equal to 1. So left hand limit, it means limit x tending to 1 minus fx. 1 minus it means less than to 1, so function is x square minus 1. Now raise the limit. So in place of x write 1. So 1 square minus 1 means 1 minus 1 0 and right hand limit, limit x tending to 1 plus fx. 1 plus means more than 1. More than 1 it means this minus x square minus 1. So fx is minus x square minus 1 and once again in place of this one write 1. So this minus sign as it is and 1 square after that minus 1. So 1 square which is 1 and this is minus sign, so minus 1 and minus 1 minus 2. So your left hand limit and right hand limit which is not equal. So therefore function does not exist limit at x is equal to 1. Now next question number 25, which is a signum function mod of x upon x when x is not equal to 0 and 0 when x equal to 0. So when x is not equal to 0 it means either negative or positive. So if x is negative means less than to 0, then when we remove this mod we will get minus x. So plus x and minus x cancel out. It means function is only minus 1. At x equal to 0 function is 0 and in positive interval when x is greater than to 0 when we remove this mod, then we'll get plus x. So plus x and minus x, plus x and this x cancel out, only plus 1 remaining. So our function is only fx is equal to minus 1 when x is negative, x is equal to plus 1 when x is positive, and at x equal to 0 function is 0. This is the definition of signum function. Now find the limit at x equal to 0. So use here LHL and RHL because function is defined in different intervals. So LHL, it means limit x tending to 0 minus fx, which is directly minus 1, and right hand limit x tending to 0 plus means more than 0 function is plus 1. So see here left hand limit which is minus 1 and right hand limit which is plus 1. So since here left hand limit which is not equal to right hand limit, therefore function does not exist its limit. And there is one more question number 26, which is same as this. Try it to your home. And 27, which is very easy, limit x tending to 5 mod of x minus 5. So raise the limit here. In place of x write 5. So mod of 5 minus 5. Since mod value which is always positive, so 5 minus 5 it means 0. Now next 28. In question number 28, we have to find the value if function fx is values of a and b if function fx is equal to a plus bx when x is less than to 1, 4 when x is equal to 1, and b minus ax when x is greater than to 1. And in this question we have given so limit of this function at x is equal to 1, which is f of 1. f of 1 it means 4. So indirectly इस function की लिमिट दी है वो है 4. Since function की लिमिट 4 है, it means लेफ्ट हैंड लिमिट भी 4 होना चाहिए और राइट हैंड लिमिट भी 4 होना चाहिए. It means LHL and RHL both should be 4. Now since left hand limit also 4, so limit extending to 1 minus fx which is equal to 4. 1 minus it means less than to 1. Less than to 1 function is a plus bx. So in place of fx write a plus bx and now raise the limit. So since x is equal to 1, so here we will get a plus b is equal to 4. Give equation number 1. Now right hand limit also should be 4. So right hand limit means limit extending to 1 plus fx equal to 4. 1 plus means more than 1. More than 1 function is b minus ax. So in place of fx write b minus ax. And when we raise the limit, we will get only b minus a equal to 4. Give equation number 2. Now by adding 1 and 2. So see here a plus b which is 4 and b minus a equal to 4. So plus a and minus a cancel out, b plus b that is 2b and 4 plus 4 that is 8. So we will get b is equal to 4. And from equation number 1, when we put the value of b here, so 4 minus 4 equal to 0. So a which is equal to only 0. So value of a and b is equal to 4 and a equal to 0. Now next question number 29. Here function fx is x minus a1 into x minus a2 into dash 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 up to x minus an, and we have to find the limit x tending to a1 f of x. So first write in place of fx x minus a1 into x minus a2 into dash 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 up to x minus an and raise the limit. It means x के प्लेस पर सब दूर a1 लिखना है. So a1 minus a1 here a1 minus a2 and last term a1 minus an. So a1 minus a1 0, so whole term it will be 0. This is the limit. And one more case, limit x tending to a f of x. So once again this is the function fx. So everywhere this is x and x. So everywhere write a. So a minus a1, a minus a2, dash 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 up to a minus an. This is the limit. Now question number 30. In question number 30, fx is equal to mod of x plus 1 when x is less than or equal to 0, 0 when x equal to 0, and mod of x minus 1 when x is positive, means greater than to 0. Since x is less than to 0, so remove this mod and write only minus x, because in negative interval it is negative. So see this function, when x is less than to 0 it is minus x plus 1, and when x is positive, So remove this mod and write only plus x. So plus x minus 1. Now we have to find the value of a. Values of a. So suppose if values of a which is less than to 0, it means a which belongs to a negative interval. So case first, if a which is negative it means less than to 0. So in this case we have to use only simple differential, because when x is negative, function is defined only minus x plus 1. So limit extending to a, here a is negative it means suppose like as minus 2, suppose this is the negative number. So x is negative number, so function is minus x plus 1, and now raise the limit. In place of x write a, so you will get minus a plus 1. Since here a is negative, so it will be minus minus plus, so a plus 1. So but show here only minus a plus 1, because here a is negative like as minus 2. Same as if x is equal to a and a is positive, in positive interval function is defined only x minus 1. So limit extending to a fx, and here fx is only x minus 1, because a here a is positive. Now raise the limit, so limit is a minus 1. So when a is negative, function exists its limit, and limit is minus a plus 1. And when a is positive, function also exists its limit, and limit is a minus 1. Now we will check at x equal to a when a is 0. अगर a 0 है, so उस केस में we have to check LHL and RHL, because function is defined in different intervals. When less than to 0, function is minus x plus 1. When x is greater than to 0, function is x plus 1. So when x is equal to a and a is 0, so find LHL, it means limit extending to 0 minus, because here a is 0. So 0 minus fx. 0 minus means less than to 0. Less than to 0 function is minus x plus 1. Now in place of x write 0, so we will get only 1. Now right hand limit, it means 0 plus fx. 0 plus means more than 0. More than 0 function is defined x minus 1. Now raise the limit. In place of x write 0. So here you will get minus 1. So see here, left hand limit which is plus 1, and right hand limit which is minus 1. Since here left hand limit which is not equal to right hand limit, so at x is equal to a, it means a which is equal to 0, function does not exist its limit. But when a is negative or a is positive, then function exists its limit. So only x equal to a, function does not exist its limit. Otherwise in negative interval and in positive interval, function exists its limit. Okay. Now question number 31. Find the limit x tending to 1 f of x in this question. So limit x tending to 1, here fx minus 2 upon x square minus 1 equal to pi. So use algebra of function limit. So write limit in numerator and in denominator separately. So limit x tending to 1 fx minus 2 in numerator, and limit x tending to 1 x square minus 1 in denominator also. And this term transfer into right side. So and here also separate this limit x tending to 1 fx and limit x tending to 1 on 2 also. Since here 2 which is constant, so it is free from limit. So we have only limit x tending to 1 fx, and after that only minus 2. And right side pi into limit x tending to 1 x square minus 1, and in next step raise the limit. So when we raise 1 here, so 1 minus 1 it means 0, and this minus 2 transfer into right side. So limit x tending to 1 f of x which is equal to 2. This is our answer. Now we have last question, question number 32. In this question, function is defined mx square plus n when x is negative. When x is between 0 to 1, it is nx plus m, and when x is greater than to 1, function is nx cube plus m. And the question is, for what values, what integers m and n does both limit x tending to 0 fx and limit x tending to 1 fx exist? तो यहाँ पर फंक्शन क्या है? 0 से 1 और 0 से ग्रेटर उस पर भी डिफाइन है, लेस देन टू 1 एंड ग्रेटर देन 1 उस पर भी डिफाइन है. And we have to find the limit at x is equal to 0 also and at x is equal to 1 also. Oh sorry, we have to find integers, values of integers m and n for which the limit is exist at 0 and 1. So since fx exists limit at x is equal to 0, अगर 0 पर उसकी लिमिट एग्जिस्ट है, इट मीन्स लेफ्ट हैंड लिमिट विच इज इक्वल टू राइट हैंड लिमिट. इट मीन्स लेफ्ट हैंड लिमिट, इट मीन्स लिमिट x टेंडिंग टू 0 माइनस fx which should be equal to right hand limit, that is limit x tending to 0 plus fx. Now 0 minus it means less than to 0. Function is this mx square plus n. So right here mx square plus n. And 0 plus means more than 0. More than 0 means slightly more than 0. 0 से थोड़ा सा ज़्यादा. It means nx plus 1. Now write the limit. In place of x write 0. So here you will get only n, and when x is 0, so you will get m. So you will get n is equal to m. It means for m is equal to n, function exists its limit at x equal to 0. This is the value of m and n. If m and n both are equal, then function exists its limit. Now second part, if function fx exists the limit at x is equal to 1. So once again at this point 1, left hand limit which is should be equal to right hand limit. So limit x tending to 1 minus fx which should be equal to limit x tending to 1 plus fx. 1 minus means less than to 1. Less than to 1, once again see here, less than to 1 function is this nx plus m, and greater than to 1 it means nx cube plus m. So right here nx plus m and here nx cube plus m. Now raise only 1 in place of x, write 1. So you will get n plus m, and here also n plus m. So n plus m and n plus m both are cancelled out. 0 is equal to 0. So for any values of m and n, for any value of m and n, function exists its limit x at x is equal to 1. Means m और n की कोई भी वैल्यू हो x is equal to 1 पर फंक्शन की लिमिट एग्जिस्ट होगी. ओके, so once again watch this video and try all question in your fair copy. Okay, thank you.